Hello everybody, welcome back to another hated video. Before I start this video, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you for giving a lot of love and support to my last video. Sam is gone on a little break and he'll be back soon, but till then, I'm going to be your host. And today, we're going to be talking about the October/Fall/the Halloween 2024 update, which is going to come and hit it really soon, most probably next week. And there's a lot of new and exciting stuff coming, which I'm going to be explaining in this video. So sit back, grab your popcorns, and enjoy the video. So this update mainly comprises of three main things. First of all, we have quality of life changes. Secondly, there's new content. And lastly, we're getting some improvement and other minor changes. So first of all, let's get started with the quality of life changes. The first big change that's coming is a new feature called as the Scenic Mode. That of course you guys currently can't see in the game, you will just have to wait till the update. And where you can find the Scenic Mode, well, it's going to be available right over here between the Edit Mode and the Settings option you guys can see in this picture. Now you must be wondering, what's the purpose of the Scenic Mode? Well, that's going to erase all your annoying icons from your farm. A lot of times we decorate our farm and we want to share a picture with our friends, with our family, and just kind of brag off and show off. But what happens, all these annoying icons, they just take a lot of space and they honestly don't look so good. And now with the use of the Scenic Mode, you will just have to tap on it and it will magically hide all these icons, giving you a better picture. So let me show you guys an example for more understanding. For instance, this is a screenshot that I took of my farm design that I want to share with someone. But of course, if I want to share the full design, these icons are going to be there. Can I do currently? I can actually crop the picture like you guys can see right now, but it's not the full picture. You know, it's automatically cut out all the other parts, which might be important. Here you can see there are no icons and your farm looks beautiful as a whole picture. The second quality of life change is going to be the Edit Mode update, and there's a lot of improvements, which I'm sure the whole community is going to love because this has been requested for the longest time. So you've used the Edit Mode to actually decorate your farm. You can use it to make different designs. And there's going to be three main features that are going to come after this update. Number one is going to be the same search filter, which means that the shop that you see on your main farm over here, like this, it's going to be exactly the same in the Edit Mode, because currently the shop that you see over here, it's an old UI. It's not the same, and sometimes it just gets annoying because you've been playing your farm, and then when you go into the Edit Mode, it's a whole different layout. So things can be a little frustrating and, of course, a little annoying. But after this update, the search filter is going to be exactly the same, just going to make your decorating 10 times easier. And you know what? The best part? You will be able to buy decorations within the Edit Mode. Yes, finally. Oh my gosh, after 1,000 years, it's finally here. You will not have to go back. Instead of when you're making the design, you can actually buy the decorations right at the moment, wherever it comes in your mind. The second feature that's coming in the Edit Mode, it's basically the sliding animation at the shop that's going to be removed. So what happens a lot of the times when we put the stuff out, the shop just basically keeps coming out and, you know, it kind of stops you. It goes back to the beginning. But after this update, this is not going to happen, and it's going to make your brushing experience a lot smoother. Honestly, I love it. And finally, the last feature that's coming in the Edit Mode, it's going to be removing the items by a swipe. So what happens now, you can basically remove things by a swipe. You have to tap on the things individually, which wastes a lot of time. But after this update, you will simply have to turn on your erase mode and you will have to give a swipe like this. But please remember that often this update, when you turn on your Edit Mode, it's going to lock your screen and then you can use the swipe to remove items, which means you cannot navigate your farm. But you can of course turn off the erase mode and you can go to any side you want, turn it on again and remove things easily. Okay, so these are the quality of life changes that are coming in this update, and I'm so glad and really excited to try them out when they're finally in the game. Now, let's move to the new content that's coming in this new update. So starting off, the very first thing we're getting is a brand new machine. Well, of course, not a permanent machine, but a temporary machine called as the Halloween Treat Maker, from where you can make up to 4 different types of treats. Alright, to make the teeth treats, you're gonna need 3 sugar cane, 3 carrots, 1 egg. For the worm treats, you're gonna need 1 apple, 1 popcorn, 3 indigo. For the skull treats, it's 1 loose feather, 5 chili popcorn, 2 brown sugar, and for the pumpkin treats, it's potato bread, 1 honey, and 3 pumpkins. You guys can actually You guys can now start stuffing up on these ingredients because you will need a lot of them. Now, once you've made these traits, you can actually start filling the boat crates. By filling the boat crates, you can get the temporary Halloween currency, which is the Halloween hat. For example, one skull trait over here is giving you 25 Halloween hats. And by using those Halloween hats, you can unlock the new decorations, like you guys can see in this picture. A mopping ping autumn harvest card, black hat fence, and the stained glass ends. I'm gonna be kidding, but these are some of the best decorations I've seen in the game so far. They're absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to get my hands on them. I will be sharing more information about this machine soon, so stay tuned for that. Hello up there to these cute little babies. You heard right, after this update, we're finally completing our ostrich family. We're getting 2 baby ostriches, the gray baby ostrich and the brown baby ostrich. You'll have to collect 36 puzzle pieces each to unlock them. Now, this is a great feature for all those people who have already completed their puzzle books. Unfortunately for me, I have still not completed and got a lot of animals to go, so maybe it's gonna take me another 10 years, but we shall see what happens. Here's a look at the decorations that you will unlock with your baby ostriches, some sort of cactus and some weird wild flowers. They're gorgeous. They might cost you some coins and a bunch of vouchers. Okay, now we're gonna come to the best part. A lot of new decorations. This month is bringing so many decorations. Some of them you guys have already seen from the collection book and from the Barn Pass, but here's a look at some of the other decorations. I believe you will unlock most of them from the catalog, which will come in the middle of this month or maybe after the update, so you just have to wait for them. And this one over here, it's my absolute favorite. There's a ghost animation which makes it 10 times amazing. The more decorations over here, the mopping pig is actually really cute. You guys must have seen it in the Daily News. It makes that scary, girl animation from, the Ring movie. It's cute and spooky at the same time. And can I just say how stunning these black roses look? I mean, wow, this is art. This is art at the extreme. It's so beautiful. I personally adore black color. I think this might be my new favorite path in the game. I'm gonna love it. There's a lot of other decorations, which you guys will have to wait patiently, so please stay calm. All the new decorations will gradually come. Some of them might be in the diamond packs, in the in-game shop. We shall see what happens. Now this decoration over here, which is in the middle, you will get it from the decoration book once you complete the Halloween collection. Okay, it's time to move to the final part of the update, which is new improvements and some other changes. So the first improvement is that there's going to be no puzzles in the game for the people who have already completed their puzzle books. So what would happen in the past, people have already completed their puzzle book, they would still get puzzles as favorite bars. I mean, of course they would not select them, but it was still a waste, And they could have gotten something better or something they might have actually needed. So this is going to change after this update, and there's a lot of ways you get the puzzles in the game. Boat otters from the Valley Shop, from the chests or mystery boxes, deal a fortune, and you can also get them from the Derby. People have completed their puzzle books. They will not get the puzzles from these places. Instead, they will get fallback rewards, which could be anything else. Now, some more improvements, which is faster trucks, or I'm going to say the way of sending trucks is going to change. For instance, right now oh my gosh, I can't even send any of these trucks. What do I do? For instance, now once you send a truck, you cannot send another one. See, it's great. You will have to wait for the truck to go and then to come back. But after this update, you don't have to do that. You can constantly send trucks immediately without having to wait for your truck to return. So for instance, you guys can see right here in this picture, I don't have to wait for the truck to come. I can constantly keep sending trucks. This is going to be the perfect opportunity for those who are big truckers who do a lot of events. And I think according to my calculations, if you have a lot of product, you can send 15 trucks within the normal amount of time you used to wait before. This is going to save so much time from the derbies for the events, and this has to be one of the best features. Remember that the truck improvement is currently not available to everyone. After this update, only a certain amount of people are going to get it. It is going to test, and then if it goes well, everyone will get it in the game. The second improvement is going to be related to the animation of the crates. So by example, what happens right now once you fill a crate, you just cannot tap on the other one. You will have to wait for the actual animation, and it just ruins your pace. You cannot be fast. But after this update, you will not have to wait for the animation, and you can immediately fill another crates. Like this. You guys can see, it just doesn't work. Like I have to wait for at least 2 seconds. So that's not going to happen after this update. Next improvement is related to your lobster pool and your duck pool. So what happens right now once you harvest the duck feathers or your actual lobster trap? You have to wait for their animation and then you can collect more. Let me show you guys practically. Okay, I don't even have anything over here. I'm just gonna collect this and let's put it in the water. I'm gonna spend 5 diamonds. Okay, so if I come over here and I harvest my ducks, you guys can see, even that's free, but I can't collect the other one. It says the duck salon is full and it's gonna stay full for like almost 5 to 6 seconds. And it's so annoying you have to wait for their animation. But off of this update, you will not have to do that. You can immediately start collecting more ducks and lobsters after you finish harvesting the previous ones. And this makes me very happy because it was always really annoying. Another little feature that's coming is going to be related to the derby. Sometimes what happens when you're playing the derby, I think on the day starts, or probably when the result is about to come, derby kind of like flickers, the screen starts flickering. It's some sort of a bug. I'm not a big derby player, so I haven't really experienced that, maybe just once or twice. But that's gonna be improved now, and I think that's not gonna happen after this update. So this is definitely good news for the derby players, and there's gonna be a lot of other changes to kind of enhance and to improve your overall gameplay experience. So that officially concludes our October/Halloween/Fall 2024 update for Haiti, coming out of the game very soon. I'll share your feedback in the comments. What do you think about all this new stuff? And what are you most excited for? Give this video a like and hit the subscribe button if you still haven't. There's gonna be a lot of fun content that you guys don't want to miss. I will see you guys very soon. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.